challenge our maturity as a football team. If you remember, there was three things we spoke about before the season started that would directly dictate our success as Team 119, and one of it was the maturity and growth of our football team. And an 80-minute rain delay, when things don't go all your way, I thought our kids handled it. We actually had talked about it and had a plan in place going through the hideaway, but I thought our players responded very well, and I'd like to thank all of our fans for staying in the stands and going through the rain delay with us, and they created a little bit of a home field advantage for us tonight. So I wanted to give my sincere appreciation to the greatest fan base in America for showing up tonight. Number of storylines. I thought our special teams, our return game, really flip field position, gave us a spark. So I thought the return game was big. Defensively, we did a great job of third down, 4 for 18, but then not following up on fourth down conversions, allowing them to convert 3 times. We took 2 scores off the board, which we can't do that as the season progresses. You can't do that at all. But I thought we were able to control the line of scrimmage, run the football, and was really proud of the offensive line and the backs and even the wideouts. We do have to get some of those holding calls collected or corrected. But another unsung hero who, just epitomizes what we're building here is Todd Kelly Jr. And TK was in the hospital up until Thursday afternoon. And I believe he went in on Monday. And he broke the record for video watched in a hospital room. And he had an infection, had IVs, they wouldn't let him go. And then when they let him go, he came right over on Thursday afternoon, and we conditioned him, and he practiced on Friday, and he played today. And he helped us win a football game. And I think that speaks volumes for him and his family, so I just want to say thank you. But that's a good football team. And they know how to win, and I said it, they're very, very explosive on offense. They have great skill, and I think that was, that was shown today. But we have to take great progress in moving forward. Obviously, some of the biggest improvements can be made from game 1 to game 2. We all know it's coming into Neyland Stadium Saturday evening. A great football team. I'll say it right now. I think they're one of the most underrated football teams in the country. And I think they're going to be a great challenge. And so we have to get better in a hurry. We have to shore some things up, and our players understand that. They know that. But it's hard to win, and we had a lot of things go against us, some adversity, some we created for ourselves. But I like the way our players responded. So I'll answer your questions.
Not having Coach Martinez there, how much of an impact do you feel that had on the defense?
Well, it has an impact from a communication standpoint. Coach Martinez brings so much from the box, and not having him available, I thought that hurt us. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you it didn't, because I think it did. But our players were resilient. We're moving on. The suspension's been held for a secondary violation that occurred 16 months ago. But I will tell you this. There isn't anybody who hurts more right now than Willie Martinez. And I think we all know Willie has impeccable character, and we're just looking forward to getting him back and working tomorrow.
Coach, did you expect them to take so many downfield shots? Looked like they got some one-on-one matchups and they just kind of threw it up there and took shots.
Yeah, we did. We're trying to get some pressure to them, and to their credit, they're good. I thought the quarterback threw the ball well. He was everything that we said he was. Receivers were able to win some one-on-one, some 50-50 balls going up and getting them, but we expected them to take their shots.
You talked about what Todd Kelly had to go through just to play in this game tonight. What's it going to take to get him reacclimated and up to speed with the rest of the team?
Well, really, it was like he was out there all week of practice. And again, that's a tribute to him. And preparing the mind is so big. And like I told you, he had an iPad and he watched every single practice. He watched, I believe, every Bowling Green game that we had. And so even though he didn't prepare himself physically, he had prepared himself mentally. And it takes a mature young man to do that.
Was that related to when he got his tonsils out early in camp? Is it something that came up?
It's something that came back with an infection, yes.
How did the team spend the delay, and how did you spend the delay?
Well, when we went away for the hideaway, we actually had about an hour and a half to 2 hour discussion on a rain delay lightning plan. And I tell you, our support staff did a tremendous job, but our players were outstanding. We made sure we kept them hydrated. You know, Allison does a great job in terms of nutrition. I believe we even went and got hot dogs. And so we kept them eating, and we let them relax for a little bit, and all of a sudden get them started. Coach Lawson would stretch them. We had music. And I tell you what, they were dancing, and they were keeping each other fresh and loose. We made them take their socks off, you know, put new socks on, do some things with buckets of water. You stick your hand in there and it kind of shocks your central nervous system. So we tried anything and everything, but it's a tribute to our support staff and our players.
Coach, everybody's been excited to see Alvin and Jalen, what they could do. Was that sort of what you envisioned from both of those guys tonight?
Yeah, you know, they feed off of each other, and the great thing about them is they're selfless. When one scores, we all score, and you could see the excitement in them and in their body language, whether it was Jalen or whether it was Alvin or whether it was John Kelly in there. And you know, we had some youngsters gain some valuable repetitions today when things didn't go all our way, and that was great to see.
Was there any area that this game present about everything you could possibly hope or ask for from the delay? Coleman Thomas's first start at center, the jig going out early with the injury.
Yeah, first game of the unknowns, and you know, Kirk goes out after the first play of the year, first play of the game. He's out, and his hand was all bloody and all that. So, you know, for a first game, there's a lot of things that you try to simulate in practice, but you really can't, like with the lightning delay and all those things, and the adversities that come about in a football game and a long football season. So we had just about anything and everything.
Coach, was there any area of the team play that didn't quite meet your standards?
Well, obviously there's always areas for improvement, and we have to take great strides in moving forward on. I just spoke about the fourth down, the deep footballs, you know, little different things when we watch the video. Again, you can't take touchdowns off the board. We took 2 of them off the board. You know, it was great to see Aaron bounce back and hit the field goal at the end of the game from a confidence standpoint, and that won't affect him one bit. But yeah, we have to take big strides in moving forward as an entire football team from week 1 to week 2. And the great thing about it is our players realize that.
Coach, you wanted to show the program how important Nashville was to you, and then your Nashville players paid off right away on that first drive between